Hello, we are here with Mr. Pollard, Key Stage 3 coordinator for the Teacher Unplugged interviews. Before we start with the questions, could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Certainly, yeah. In a professional role or?
Yeah, what you do around school.
Sure, of course. Yeah, so I'm the head of Key Stage 3. And what that really means is I look after the students in years 7, 8 and in year 9 as well. And that can be for academics, so their classroom activities, their grades, okay, how they're making progress in school. But it could also be in the wider sense of school. So sometimes we also have to look at friendships, and we have to look at what we describe as PHSE, okay, so social health well-being as well. So really just making sure that our students are happy and they are in the best position they can be able to learn.
Thank you. The first question is, if you could be a student in secondary, which year group would you want to be in?
DP2, because then I would only have 9 months left till I left.
The next question is, how do you deal with disrespectful behavior, especially like during class, for example?
It's a really good question. It depends totally on the student. So, we all come with history, and one of my roles and one part of my job is to, as much as I can, know the history of the students. Now, that's not possible with all students. However, if I had a student who had repeatedly been disrespectful or had inappropriate behaviour in class, and I'd spoken to them gently, softly, quietly, and then maybe I've done it in a slightly more firm way, and they were still doing that, then we would apply our sanctions. We have rules, policies and sanctions for students, just like we do for everybody else in the school. And so I would simply go through the policy and procedure and make sure that I applied it equally and fairly to that student as to any other student as well.
Thank you. Have you ever had to enforce a rule that you didn't personally believe in?
Of course, this is life. Okay, we don't agree with everything that we read and see and hear. However, when we know it's for the best, either for the students or for the school, okay, or for professional development, then we go ahead and we do those things, because it's not just about us, it's about everybody, and that's important.
Can you give us an example of this?
No.
Okay. The next question is a bit more personal. What do you like to do on a typical Saturday?
Well, it depends where I am in the world. So, my ideal Saturday would be, I would get up in the morning, I'd have some breakfast with my family, and then we would go down to the beach and we would go surfing for the day. That would be a fantastic Saturday. In Romania, in Timișoara, obviously that's not possible, we don't have access to the ocean, so a good Saturday here, we get up in the morning, I meet up with some of my friends, and we go up to the mountains and we go hiking for the day. And I really, really enjoy doing that. I love hiking up and around Montalamiki, it's fantastic. Yeah.
Thank you.
The next question is, do you have any weird food combination that you enjoy?
Oh, well, yes, of course, I'm English. I like something which you can't get here. I like something called pasties. Do you know what a pasty is?
No.
Right. Pasty is very specifically from where I'm from in the UK. So I'm from Cornwall, it's a county in the UK, in the far southwest. And it's basically pastry with inside it you find meat, potato, carrot, black pepper, some salt, okay, and some gravy as well, which is a liquid specific to the UK. And we wrap it up like a weird looking cake almost, and then we bake it for about 2.5 hours, and they taste fantastic. Okay.
The last question for today is, can you tell us one of your unpopular opinions?
Well, what about unpopular
Yeah.
opinions? That's a really interesting question. What are my unpopular opinions? I guess probably that maths is fundamental to everything we do in life, okay, and every decision that we make. That's generally not that popular with students. It's generally very popular with parents, though. So I guess that would be one. I've never been asked that question before.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much to both of you for interviewing me. I appreciate it.